Hi, my name is Tom Casey. I wanted to do a short video today on your pest control company. Basically what I want to do is compare and contrast you with some of your competitors in terms of how you all fare in Google search results. So what I did is I did a search for San Diego Pest Control, and this is page 1 of the results. And I found you over here. Here you are, Mariners Pest Control, on page 7. So I wanted to look at two factors and compare the two companies. And obviously Google looks at way more than two factors, but I want to keep this video to under 5 minutes, so I'm just going to do two factors today. And I want to see if there's a difference between you and someone who shows up on the first page looking at these two factors. And then if there's anything that can be done about that for you. So I'm going to choose Lloyd Pest and Termite Control as someone to compare you to. The first factor I'm going to look at is something called citations. A citation is a listing on a directory site for your business with name, address, and phone number. So the website I'm on right now actually goes out and finds directory sites and also counts citations for a business. So as an example, here's one, easylocal.com. It's a directory site. If you had a listing on that site for your business, Mariners Pest Control, name, address, and phone number, that's considered one citation. Now Google likes citations because it feels like it makes you more legitimate as a company and as something that should show up in the search results above someone else who doesn't have quite as many citations as you do. So what I did here, the top of the page, it actually does the count of citations for a business. So here you are, Mariners Pest Control. It says you have 35 citations. Let's compare you to Lloyd. Lloyd has 106. So obviously there's a difference there. The good news is that getting you added to these directory sites is relatively easy and can be done in fairly short order. So this number 35, we could get that shot up to 80, 90, close to 100 in pretty short order, and that would have an impact on how you show up in Google searches. So that's the first factor I wanted to look at. Second one is something called backlinks. Now, backlinks are basically just a link from one website to your website. So for instance, if there's a website called San Diego Pest Control Supplies.com and they have a link on their site that points to you, marinerspestcontrol.com, and the link goes to your site, that's considered one backlink. So Google likes backlinks even more than they like citations. They feel that this makes, again, makes you more legitimate, and therefore they want to showcase you over someone else that doesn't have quite as many. Now, the website I'm on right now actually goes out and looks at your backlinks for a website and gives us a count and some other information. So here you are, marinerspestcontrol.com. It's saying you have 147. That sounds like a lot. However, there's only 19 that are unique, so that's not so good. Also, this link influence score is basically, what that's telling me is that the links that you do have, that's a score from 0 to 100, by the way, so 100 being the best. So it's telling me that the links you do have, the 19, are not that strong. Basically, you want links from good sites. You definitely don't want them from scammy or spammy sites. Like you wouldn't want a link from a gambling or a porn site. That's bad, and Google will penalize you. So let's compare you to Lloyd. Okay, so they say they have 156. Again, that seems like a lot, but they have 42 unique. But look at their link score. Influence score is 30%. So you can see there's some difference here. The good news is that this can also be remedied. We can add backlinks. It's not that hugely difficult to do that. You probably would only need 10 to 15 good backlinks that would make a huge difference in the search results. And your link influence score will go up, and the search results are going to definitely reflect that, and get you way closer to where you would want to be with the competitors that show up on the first page. So anyway, like I said, I want to keep this video short. Just want to look at those two factors. As you can see, there is a difference between you and someone that shows up on the first page, but at the same time you can see that there is action that can be taken to improve that. So I'm going to end the video now. You have a great rest of the day. Oh, by the way, I do want to say one other thing real quick. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to use the contact form on the website I sent you to watch the video. By the way, I do not charge for any consulting services at all, so if you want more information, if you just want to talk about these factors, or you want information on additional factors that we should look at, or even review your website, let me know. It's all free of charge, no cost, no obligation. Okay. Have a great rest of the day.